Abba International Ministries is a non-profit organization that has been in existence for over 10 years. The organization is in charge of over 100 children in various schools and different parts of the country. That is to say, Zana Mfufu, Kisenyi GHETTO, Busi Island, which is situated on Lake Victoria, and Fort Portal. The organization supports and develops skills through music, dance, bakery, art and crafts,
wall hanging design,
sewing, and many more in Zana. The ministry previously registered as a community development center and has recently upgraded to a non-government organization, NGO. The ministry has its offices in Zana Mfufu, where it purchased a piece of land. The key areas of intervention for Abba International Ministry include empowerment to support orphans and underprivileged children. We work hand in hand with Single Mothers Forum Uganda, where the organization started women's circles in different areas. The organization is diversified in various sectors, which include kids.
Hello, I'm Rosie Schleier. I was born in 1950. It was after the war, when the American was in Germany. I came in the kindergarten with around 4 or 5, and there was a nun in that kindergarten, and she talked about Africa.
Rosie Schleier developed this idea as a young girl after watching a heart-touching video of a nun who was helping the needy in Africa.
And I liked it so much, and I saw it, and I thought when I was very young, I want to go to Africa. One day I am there.
This greatly impacted on her mindset as a young lady who grew with an urge to help the underprivileged. Rosie's dynamic change came after the death of her husband, to whom she had been married to for 35 years.
I met my husband with 17. The first thing what I told him, if I be with you, I want to go to Africa. He said, yeah, why not? We can go together. But the life was different then, but I never forgot it.
She made her first trip to Uganda at the age of 60 years, where she bought a house and started taking care of children.
And when I come out in Entebbe from the aeroplane, I felt I belong here. All what I saw, it was for me, it was very, very nice. And I said it to my friend. She said, how can you say it if you come out from the airplane? I said, that is what I always wanted, so now I will do it. And then I went to Vision for Africa. I met Nick, he is my son. I adopted him from here, from Africa. And we had the same vision. I said I am 60 years old, but for what should I wait? So I started. We bought that house, and we started. And we started with around 8 kids in our house.
She was later requested for help from another kids' home, which greatly needed help. Rosie willingly provided this help in form of rent, home needs, food, and general activities. The ministry has 2 homes, both in Zana. Rose Schleier stays in Home 1, while the other home is managed by a willing individual. Home 1 has 10 children and 2 adults. All the 10 children are attending school. Home 2 has 20 children and 6 adults. The children are short of beds and bedding materials, which gives them discomfort. Children here have very few clothes, which compels them to wear similar clothes repeatedly. General necessity needs are usually in low supply at Home 2. These are the kids' objectives for Abba International Ministries: to take care of more needy and underprivileged children, to ensure that all the children under the ministry attend school, to develop a multiplier effect on the children under the ministry. Children who have been through the ministry should be able to do similar good in the future. The ministry hopes to raise these children into strong, courageous, determined members of society who are able to share the little they possess with society. This will greatly contribute towards the societal development of the country. The restaurant works as another sector for Abba Kinder International Ministries. The ministry started a restaurant in Zana as a source of income to the ministry, though this initiative has not yet yielded any progress. The ministry intends to turn over the restaurant into a training center where single mothers and other members of society are skilled with catering skills, sewing, baking, and cooking skills.
We started a restaurant, and that restaurant is also, I wanted that it becomes success, and so that we have there some single mothers who work there, they have a job and so on, and so on. Even that one, I will like it that we are success and we have some income for the ministry.
This initiative will work towards reduction of the unemployment levels in society, as skilled society members will be able to start up their own income-generating projects. Another sector for Abba Kinder International Ministry is Busi Island. The ministry acquired a plot of land at Busi Island on Lake Victoria and started a poultry and a piggery farm.
We have a place on the island with 3,000 chicken and pigs and goats and things like that.
The ministry has 2 houses at the piece of land, of which one was constructed with the support of a €10,000 donation from a friend to Rosie Shilaya. Rosie Shilaya contributed the rest, in addition to ensure completion of the house. This house is used as an accommodation space during camping seasons for the youth, single mothers and visitors at the island. The other house is used by farm workers for accommodation and storage of farm materials. The ministry hopes to develop the piece of land further by scaling up a recreational leisure garden which will be used by single mothers, youths and visitors to the island. Piggery and poultry farm at Busi Island. The poultry farm, also situated at the island, was started with 1,000 layer. A farmhouse was built on the land to facilitate farm activities. Rose Shilaya has personally supported the operations of the farm, right from purchase of land to the day-to-day operations at the farm.
The money, I come here for 11 years with my money, which I saved in my life, even which I got from the heritage from when my husband died. That is what we had from our business, and I brought it here. And for me it was very normal to give it out here because I had all what I need. But it becomes very much. We have we support many people around us.
The farm has greatly created jobs for the people at the island. The ministry later received €10,000 donation, which was used to beef up the poultry farm with 3,000 layer chicks and also ensure effective operation at the farm. The ministry also started a piggery project at the island. The project started with 7 pigs and currently has 25 pigs. Another sector for Abba Kinder International Ministries is external sponsorship. Here the ministry supports ghetto kids, youth, and underprivileged members of society.
I have there some people who works for me. They make key with good words in, and I sell the key in Germany, mostly in concerts. I sell them for not cheap, but the people, they like them and they want them. So we have even some income which goes back to the ghetto when I get it, and that even I like it.
With food, capital, educational services, medical services, clothing and house rent. The ministry occasionally avails capital for youths in the ghetto to start up businesses and projects with an aim of improving their standards of living. The ministry intends to resettle ghetto kids to their parents and ensure that they live in harmony in the society. The ministry hopes to construct a kitchen soup where children of the ghetto can get food so as they don't sleep without getting what to eat, as is always the case in the ghettos. The ministry hopes to construct a shower shed so as children in the ghettos get a chance to have a standard bath and clean up. This is because they usually not privileged to have baths in the ghetto. Children in the ghetto usually sleep on building verandas, that is to say streets, and under sheds. It is because of this that the ministry hopes to construct a simple room where the ghetto kids can sleep comfortably, unlike unpleasant conditions on the streets. Single mothers is another sector for Abba Kinder International Ministries. Single mothers have a very tough time because they are always undermined and tarnished in society. In this way, they face numerous challenges living in the society.
And then we have different groups. The most I like is the single mother groups. They are mothers who raise up the kids alone. Some of them, they have no money, nothing, not much, only small.
The ministry is currently supporting single mothers where we provide them with food and financial support. The ministry further hopes to create support groups for the single mothers and provide them with capital to start up small projects to help them earn a substantial income. The ministry hopes to create a platform for the single mothers where they come and share their personal life experiences with each other. This will greatly help them regain their deprived dignity in society. The ministry hopes to hold camping trips for single mothers at its property at Busi Island. This will help them put their worries and burdens to rest, which will gradually contribute to regaining their confidence and pride in society. These are the methodologies of Abba Kinder International Ministries. The ministry intends to provide more scholarships for the underprivileged children, right from primary, secondary, and vocational institutions. We therefore request for your support. This will help the ministry provide education for a considerably large number of children. The ministry intends to expand farmland at Busi Island to cater for more activities so as to ensure a secure source of income for the ministry. The ministry intends to construct a multi-purpose building which will be used for various activities like prayers, kids programs, counseling sessions, seminars, and more. The ministry intends to create more job opportunities for the grown-up children and the society at large. This we intend to do through restaurants, boutiques, carpentry, tailoring, and more. The ministry hopes to construct more rooms at the Busi Island property. This will ensure sufficient rooms to facilitate the number of people during the camping site to the single mothers along with their children. The ministry intends to train more youths in society. This is through equipping them with life survival skills that will help them secure jobs in the future. This will help reduce unemployment and crime rate in the country. The ministry intends to work with the Rastafarian community so as to ensure their well-being and help them earn stable incomes.
Then there is the group from Rastafari that is from my son.
Ategeka Nikshilaya, the Ghetto King, is well known by the Rastafarians and different ghettos around.
He likes to help them to get a lobby here because the Rastafari with the long hair, they are not so loved, but those are good boys, and we also want to help them in in their life, to have a place, to have somewhere to stay and to feel home. That's what I want for them, and that is what Nick could do.
Him being well known has greatly helped us to reach all places of the ghettos and others. With him, we managed to reach to the single mothers during the heavy lockdown to give them some money and food. He is also capable of talking to the youth, more especially those from the ghetto, and they also love and listen to him. He also works hand in hand with the single mothers leaders in helping the single mothers.
But for me, the ministry means for me, I want let something behind when I go home, so that the Africans have a future, some business who is successful, and that I will like it to have it, that it grows and that it will be good. That's what I want.
In conclusion, we at Abba Kinder International Ministries intend to improve the lifestyle of the less privileged children, orphans, single mothers, youths, and other needy members of society, so that they as well can live a pleasant lifestyle.
Even the Africans, I bring them in now more, so that they do it by themselves. Even here with the kids program, the Africans, they do it by themselves. They do it very, very well. So, and that is how I like it.
It is through our projects that we believe that these enhancements will work towards our goal, and therefore request for your financial support towards the achievement of our objectives.
And that is where I need that support for that we are success in the future.